Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Number 7.
Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches.
Center fielder number 6, George.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yonder Alonso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Left fielder, Jason
into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. And the average
Leading
isn't
off for
pretty,
Washington,
down into the roaring
baseman, number
220s to begin the ball game.
Rendon.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But this is speared by the first baseman. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First baseman,
Chris Carter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In there, a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hot shot down the line. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 6.
Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now a long throw to third. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
16, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Worth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Ready with the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner, A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay home. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
4th inning. Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Chris Carter. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder number 6.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Story picks it up. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ozuna.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Ozuna rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. For Alonso, he picks up double number 2 on the year. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Catcher number 3, Mike Zunino.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed Jerko.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field. Gamble is right there, 1 down. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Jerko. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, George Springer. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Kinsler leads from second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strike.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score, the runner from third. Now the relay home. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Look out. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ryan Cook is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A little roller toward the hole. Carter gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the second base. Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And he's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's Chris Carter now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman,
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Seattle.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Zunino.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brandon Crawford.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Number 10. Marwin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Ozuna.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play in the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The Mariners. Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
20-12. 1-2's the count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder, number 16, Ben Gamel.
Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. 2 gone. Now batting, Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Good changeup, just missed inside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
At the plate, Trevor Story. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now is Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Worth is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled straight back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.